Listen, just when we thought the drama between 50 Cent and Big Meech couldn't get any crazier, 50 just cranked the petty meter all the way up. And this time, he's coming straight for Boosie, calling him out for betrayal. But wait, it gets even worse, because now Boosie is being labeled a snitch, just like Big Meech. So, what really went down? Why is 50 putting Boosie on blast like this? And is there any coming back from it? Grab your popcorn, because we're about to break it all the way down.
I know you've been behind walls, but you know 50 didn't fool with Ross. So why did you think it'd be a good idea to get in the pictures and start getting close to Big? It's $50 if 50 might make your son a millionaire, then you come home to the, you know what I'm saying? Because 50 may put your life on TV and had your son playing you. You gonna do this. Even Lil Meech mad at you, but you messed his thing up. 50 to cut y'all off, everybody tried to, you didn't cut the one.
Boosie should have thought this one through. I mean, we all know 50 plays by a different set of rules. You cross him, and he will make sure you regret it.
Are you showing and performing at the Big Meech party? Yeah, I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I give a man my word, that's my word. I don't know what's going on, I can't just pull away from not performing over something, they got going on with him and 50 and all this going on.
So, why in the world did Boosie think it was a good idea to get real cozy with Big Meech after everything that's been going down? I get it. Money talks, and Big Meech was probably throwing some serious cash his way. But was it really worth it? Especially when 50 Cent literally made his son a millionaire and put his entire life story on TV. And yet, Boosie still chose to side with Meech? Even Lil Meech himself had to take a step back like, bro, you just messed everything up, and it looks like 50 wasn't about to let this one slide. He cut off everyone connected to Boosie and flipped the switch from business mode to full-on war mode. Now Boosie tried to defend himself, saying he had already committed to performing at Big Meech's welcome home party, and he wasn't about to go back on his word. But let's be real, this isn't just about a performance. This is about picking sides, and Boosie, he just put himself on 50's hit list. And that's when things took a wild turn. Because right after Boosie made it clear that he was riding with Meech, old footage resurfaced of him throwing major shade at 50. Boosie straight up said that if he were Lil Meech, he would have told 50 to F off. Yeah, he really said that. And let's just say 50 did not take that lightly. Boosie just made an enemy out of the wrong one. Because if there's one thing we know about 50 Cent, it's that betrayal turns him into the pettiest man alive. And the moment he feels disrespected, he cuts people off like they never existed. And right now, Boosie is catching heat from every angle. But here's where things get even messier. 50 isn't just beefing with Boosie, he's also doubling down on his accusations that Big Meech is a snitch. And trust me, he's not letting this go anytime soon. Now, let's talk about Boosie for a second. This man has always stood 10 toes down when it comes to calling out snitches. He's the same guy who publicly called out Charleston White and has always had a strict no snitching policy.
Boosie has spoke out and said he's not boycott. He said he gave his word to 50, he's going to show up.
Yeah, I saw that. They pick and choose. Not that I'm saying, Meech is a snitch or anything like that. But man, they pick and choose who they want to put the snitch jacket on and who they want it to apply to. So that's why I say, man, all that.
So, when it came to Big Meech, people expected him to keep the same energy. But instead, he's out here defending Meech, saying he hasn't seen any real paperwork proving he snitched. And y'all already know. That had everybody looking at him sideways. Because just like that, Boosie proved Charleston White right. Let's not forget, when Boosie suspected that T.I. might have been an informant, he immediately scrapped their entire joint album, no hesitation. But now, he's out here making excuses for Meech? Yeah? People weren't buying it? And 50? He was watching all of it. Boosie quickly tried to clear things up, saying he wasn't doing the show for free, but he also wasn't charging Meech because he had just come home. He basically tried to paint himself as a loyal friend, but 50 and his followers weren't buying it. In fact, the moment 50 heard that, he went on the attack. If you've been keeping up with the ongoing war between 50 Cent and Big Meech, then you already know that 50 has been sounding the alarm about Meech for weeks now. And it all started when 50 Cent took to Instagram and posted a now-deleted photo of a big ol' rat with a caption that sent social media into a frenzy. He wrote, "I think I'm Big Meech." That one post had everybody talking, because not only was it a direct shot at Big Meech, it was also a subliminal diss at Rick Ross, since the line comes straight from Ross's song BMF. And if that wasn't bad enough, 50 kept going. He followed up with another post saying that his biggest mistake was staying loyal to someone who betrayed him. And if you know 50 Cent, you know he doesn't make those kinds of accusations lightly. Things got even messier when Tammy Cowens, a longtime associate of Big Meech, started spilling the tea. And guess what? 50 Cent is producing a tell-all documentary that's about to expose everything. Now let's talk about the biggest betrayal of them all. 50 Cent was one of the main reasons Lil Meech even had a career. He put him on TV, made sure he was taken care of, and gave him a platform to carry on his father's legacy. But what did Big Meech do the moment he got out of prison? He linked up with Rick Ross. And that was the final straw. Imagine being 50 Cent, watching the son you helped become a star suddenly start switching sides, taking money from your enemy, promoting his show, and even defending his father against the snitching allegations. Yeah, 50 was done. So what did he do? He unfollowed Lil Meech, hinted that BMF might be canceled, and even joked that Lil Meech would be moving to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta instead. And if you thought Lil Meech wasn't feeling the heat, think again. In a leaked DM, Lil Meech was basically begging 50 not to cut him off. He tried to explain that Rick Ross only helped his father pay his bills until the next season of BMF started. But 50's response? Cold as ice. He wrote, "What next season, Lil Ninja?" Y'all, that one line alone sent shockwaves through social media. Because let's be real, without 50 Cent, there might not be a next season. And now, Boosie is right in the middle of all of this. Instead of minding his business, he jumped into a war that had nothing to do with him. And now, he's made an enemy out of 50 Cent. But here's the real question. Is 50 Cent taking things too far? Or does he have every right to cut off anyone siding with Big Meech? And is Lil Meech paying the price for his father's mistakes? Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because trust me, you don't want to miss out on all this celebrity drama. This is just getting started.